Hey everyone, Dana here. And if you haven't heard, there was a shooting here in Munich yesterday at the Olympia Einkaufszentrum, a mall in the north of Munich. As of 12:30 today, on July 23rd, the day after the attack, what we know from the Munich police press conference is that there was a single attacker. He was an 18-year-old student born and raised in Munich. He held both a German and an Iranian passport. According to police, this attack was not politically motivated, and as of now, there are 10 deaths, including the attacker, as well as 3 people in the hospital critically injured, and more people with minor injuries. My heart aches for the people killed and injured in this attack, for their family, and for their friends. Mr. German Man and I are okay. Thank you so much to everyone who had us in their thoughts. Yes, we are okay. I mean, we are physically okay, but like everyone, we are very much shaken by this. Shaken with absolute sadness, but also, yes, I will admit, shaken with fear too. And of course, I could also die driving the car, or a car could hit me as I'm walking down the street. Both of those things are more statistically probable than getting killed by a shooter at the mall. But the car accident is just that. It's an accident. And so it doesn't instill the same kind of bone-chilling fear in me. But what happened yesterday, that was no accident. That was someone deliberately killing and bringing harm and fear to others. So the fear that I feel now isn't so much the fear that it might happen to me, but just general fear and sadness that someone could have done that on purpose, that's the kind of world we live in. And I just feel so frustrated because, I mean, as people, we put so much energy into research and science to develop drugs that save lives, vaccines, cures for horrible diseases. We fight together against tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes. We train firefighters to rescue people from burning buildings. I just feel like there's enough danger out in the world. I am so distraught and saddened and frustrated that we also need to fear and worry about ourselves too. Aren't hurricanes and bacteria and fires and floods enough? Humans should at least be on the same side in this, and that we're obviously not just leaves my mind spinning. But last night, just when I was crying and feeling like the world was so full of hate, I looked on Twitter and saw that people in Munich had started an open doors hashtag because the public transportation was shut down, but everyone was told to get inside, go home, get to safety. But how could they get home? So strangers were opening up their doors to people, offering people they didn't know a place to stay if they were stranded. And that was something. It restored at least a little bit of my faith in the people of this world. This world is on the one hand so messed up, but on the other hand, it's wonderful to see that there are still people out there willing to help strangers, and there is also kindness in the world. And when I see that, I think we can do it. When I see that, I think, yes, we can pull that love together and use it to take down the hate. Because, I mean, the alternative is just unthinkable. We certainly cannot let the hate and the fear win and take us down. We really have no choice. We have to continue to care for each other openly. We cannot let the hate scare us into being suspicious of others, not trusting, just being scared in general. That's what the people spreading hate want. They want us to fall apart and fight amongst ourselves, but no. The love needs to win. This morning I heard the song Waiting for the World to Change by John Mayer, and I thought, no, we can't just wait for the world to change. Nothing will ever change if we just sit around waiting for it to happen. We have to actively change the world. That is the only way. So please, if you're upset about Munich, about Würzburg, about France, Belgium, and the other countless attacks and hate-created tragedies around the world, please don't retreat into yourself or your closest friends, but rather reach out and send your love and kindness out farther than you normally would, because only that can help us now. Only that kindness and caring for others can turn the world around. After what happened yesterday, I wondered if perhaps I should pull my video for Sunday. It's all ready to go, already on YouTube, but I wondered if maybe I just shouldn't publish it. Wondered if maybe it's too happy, too joyful considering what's happened. But then I decided, no, I will make this video today, and then tomorrow I will put out my happy video as usual and hopefully make some people happy with it. Spread some joy, because this world could never have too much joy, and I just feel like right now it really doesn't have enough of it. So what can we do? Seeing love happen, acts of kindness between people, seeing people reach out and close the gap between themselves and others. I've found that seeing these things only encourages more people to reach out and spread the kindness farther. So if you see something good happening in the world, or if you do something good for someone else out there, help someone out, or someone does something nice for you, please share it with me and the rest of the world on social media. And I challenge you to go out of your comfort zone over the next few days, weeks, months, years. Go out of your way to do something nice for someone else. It can be as small as helping someone with their stroller go up the stairs at the U-Bahn, or helping the employee at the store pick up the pile of clothes that they accidentally knocked onto the ground. Let the person with just a couple items go in front of you at the grocery store, or carry an extra umbrella with you on a rainy day and then give it to someone who got caught in the storm without one. And go out of your way to interact with people that you consider different from you. Because if you never interact with them, then you'll always feel different from them. They'll always be strangers. But by interacting, you just may realize that they're really not so different after all. And I realize that what I'm suggesting might be pretty scary for some people. I realize that for some people this would really be going out of their comfort zone. But come on, it's not scarier than the alternative of what happens if we don't figure out a way to get along and care for each other, right? Not scarier than letting hate win. Right? So go out of your way to make someone else smile. Make a positive connection with someone who you might have normally never considered connecting with, and share the beauty you see in humanity and the world. Thanks so much for watching, and see you tomorrow. Auf Wiedersehen.